All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Rebels Black first round robin game in this Winnipeg tournament. Your Rebels wearing white and the Brandon Wheat Kings wearing black. Out to start this period off, we're going to have the line of Krupski, Sitch, Regal, and back. And, of course, Goral in net. All right, Brooklyn going to take the face-off. I'm up in this perch up here, so hopefully get you guys a good view of what's happening at this game. Sorry you're through this terrible netting, though. All right, Regal going to get that up to Sitch. She's looking to take it in the zone. It's going to be flipped back into Regal. As usual, if I'm too zoomed in or if you have some kind of a problem, please send me a text. Send Darcy a text or somebody that's here with me and they will let me know. All right, we're going to have Brooklyn come behind the net with it. She gets that out front. Everybody else was in the corner, though, so it's going to go all the way down the ice. Allie Regal going to chase it. She's going to pick it up. Get that over to Peyton Krupski, who's going to chip it in. All right, Brooklyn going to pick it up. Oh, she sends it out front. Sitch was changing, but out comes Alexander. We got Kovacs and Sumner's coming out as well. Shot right on Goral, but she's going to cover it up. So we have a face-off right in front of her. On D, we're going to have Ryu and Johnson. Give me a thumbs up if this is okay for what you guys are seeing right now. All right, puck's going to come over to Johnson. She's going to take it around behind the net. She's looking to get it to someone. No one there, though, so she's going to skate it up herself. Does a good job dumping it in. Forward's going to chase it. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever gave that to me. All right, Brandon going to do a good job getting it out, but that's stopped by Johnson, I believe. All right, Brandon looking to bring it in. Going to go down into the corner. We've got Perreault and Olenek out right now. Out comes Duchak. Johnson looking to get it out of the zone. Perreault comes to help out. Brandon going to come away with it. They're looking to set something up. All right, Olenek going to get it out of the zone. She gets a pass over for Duchak, who's going to have to hustle. It goes a little far for her. All right, puck across the ice. All right, McPherson steps up. She stops it from going any farther, but it gets just past all the white jerseys. Puck's going to come out of the zone. Brandon going to be offside. Face-off going to be right outside the Rebels zone. Perreault is going to take it. I don't know why there's no music. I hate when there's no music in between whistles. We need Darcy here for some music. All right. Brandon going to come away with it. Olenek chasing. Oh, McPherson does a good job not letting it go any farther, but it goes right into the Rebels bench. Another face-off right outside the zone in front of the Rebels bench. Again, your Rebels wearing white, Brandon wearing black. All right, puck comes over to McPherson. Comes out to center ice here. All right, Perreault chasing all the Rebels in. Brandon they end up icing it, I believe. So we're going to have a face-off right in front of the Brandon goalie. Both Krupskis and Sitch going to come out along with Regal and back. 12:44 left in this first period. No score. Your Rebels play again tonight at 6 o'clock. I apologize. I don't remember who they play against. All right, Brooklyn going to take the face-off. Oh, no, whistle blown. I think they're going to kick Brooklyn out of the face-off maybe. All right, Sitch going to take the face-off. She has a nice win over to Thack, who's going to get that into the corner. All right, Sitch rubbed up along the boards there. She returns the favor. In comes Krupski to help her out. All right, she sees Thack. Thack sees a lane. Oh, there's a good block by the Brandon forward. They're going to get it down the ice. Regal hustling, though. She's the first one there. Doesn't let her get off on a breakaway. All right, puck going to go back down into the Rebel zone. Regal's going to chase it. These periods are only 15 minutes. All right, Regal with the long stretch pass up to Krupski, who's going to get it to her sister. All right, Kovacs looking to keep it in. She does a good job sending it back. All right, Brandon looking to get it out of the zone. And they do. We got Brooklyn, Krupski out still, Alexander and Kovacs. All right, Johnson with the nice pass to Alexander. It's in her feet, though. She doesn't see it. All right, Ryu's going to rush it up. She does a great job, gets it over to Kovacs. Kovacs just going to fire it in so they can chase it. Oh, Sumner's looking for the pass to Alexander. Ryu standing tall. She doesn't let that puck get past her. Holds the line real well. Olynyk's going to flip that back over for Alexander, who shoots it on net. Olynyk goes to battle. Brandon looking to get it out. Sumner's looking to stop it. All right, puck to Johnson. It does come out. I think we were offside, maybe not. All right, Olynyk gonna fire that back in so the rest of her line can come out. Out come Perreault and Duchak. Long pass for Brandon. They pick it up. They're swarmed with white jersey, though. All right, puck up in the air. Duchak's gonna pick it up. Here comes Duchak with it. Oh, shoot. A little far for Sadie. All right, McPherson steps up. She keeps it in. Puck's gonna get just past the Rebels. Perreault picks it up. She's gonna get that over to Olynyk, who has a pass up to Duchak. Oh, it's intercepted though by a black jersey. All right, Brandon looking to set something up here. 10:22 left in this first period. No score, no penalties yet. Rebels had a little bit of penalty trouble their last game. They would like to avoid that again here. Goral with the big save, and then she pokes it out from in front of the net. Duchak's gonna bring it down the ice. She's gonna fire it in, so we're gonna have a bunch of fresh Rebels coming out. No, that's not icing. Questionable. Okay, well, apparently it was icing, and I might have been incorrect. Okay, Chantel. All right, Regal's gonna pick, I think that's Regal. Yep, she's gonna pick it up, send it up to Duchak, who tries to get it over. All right, Brandon looking to set something up. Again, Rebels looking to change. They couldn't change on that last icing. Oh, Krupski coming in hot. Thought she was gonna pick that up. All right, Thack gonna get that out. Oh, speaking of Krupskis, here is Peyton all alone. She fires it in. Oh, and their goalie makes a good save. Peyton looking for that top corner. All right, Brooklyn gonna take the face-off right in front of us. She wins that over to Sitch. Oh, tried to get it over to Regal, but that play was broken up. All right. Brandon looking to get it out of the zone. Oh, it's picked up for Sitch. Oh, she makes a good shot. Their goalie makes a good save. Quick whistle as the puck was loose. Peyton Krupski all over it. Lexa there as well. All right, Brooklyn going to take the face-off again right in front of the Brandon goalie. Brandon looking to get it out. 9:10 left in this first. No score. Maya Ryu stepping up, keeping the puck in the Brandon end. Again, your girls in white, Brandon in black. Peyton Krupski's going to pick it up and just fire that on net. She does a great job. Sitch coming in to chase. Oh, Ryu steps up to break up that play. Sumner's hustling her butt back. Sumner's tried to get it to Johnson. A play was broken up. That's okay. Rebels going to regroup. All right, puck going to come out of the zone. Alexander is going to send that in. Brandon looking to get it out, and they do. College Ajax going to be the first one there for it, though. She's going to pick it up. She's got a couple dark jerseys all over her right away. All right, Rebels looking to get it out of the zone. Haven't had too many scoring chances for your Rebels yet. All right, Brandon looks to, they send it down the ice. Your Rebels get a chance to change then. Out comes Duchak and Perreault. We got College Ajax and McPherson out. All right, Perreault working hard. Here's Duchak with it. She, hits the side of the net. Duchak keeps going, tries the wraparound. Perreault is there. Oh, Olynyk coming in too. Kovacs was changing, so Olenek was on her way in. All right, McPherson gonna get that over to College Ajax. College Ajax with a nice pass to Olenek, who gets that up to Duchek. All right, bouncing puck. Perot's gonna pick it up though. Perot gonna get that over for Duchek. Olenek behind the net, gonna get that back to Duchek. Oh shit, my College Ajax was changing. Ah, crap. Okay. It was a good try. All right, Fack gonna get that to Regal. Olenek gonna chip it up. Brandon with it now. All right, it should be icing. Face-off gonna be right in front of the Brandon goalie. 6:58 left in this first, no score. Gonna have the Krupski and Sitch line come out. All right, Brooklyn gonna take the face-off right in front of us. They're gonna win it over to one of, she does a beautiful job winning it to Sitch. Sitch to Regal. Regal fires that on net. Oh, big rebound for Sitch, I believe. Oh, someone lost their plug. All right, oh, puck comes out front. Oh, quick whistle after Sitch had poked it loose. Oh, shoot. Right, it was the goalie that lost her plug, so she'll put it back in. Oh, all the Rebels fans that made the trip from Regina. Some up here, a couple down there. All right, Brooklyn gonna take the face off. Brandon gonna come away with it. Oh, Regal's gonna pick it up. Oh, she shoots it on net. Oh, come on, Lexa. Krupski shoots it. Oh, come on. Yeah! Woo! Peyton's going to find the back of the net, folks, to put your Rebels up 1-0. What a good job by those girls on that shift. Keeping it in the zone and finding the back of the net. All right, 6:29 left in this first. Rebels up 1-0. All right, Sumner's gonna win that face-off over to Thack. Thack gets it over to her D partner, Regal, who's looking to get it up to Alexander, who's on the wall. Ooh, puck comes out front. Brandon looking to set something up. Goral with the nice glove save. This no music in between periods is killing me. I said we need Darcy here. All right, Sumner's gonna take the face-off right in front of Goral. Rebels looking to get it out. Brandon looking to get something going. All right, puck comes over to Johnson. Johnson's gonna take it up. She's got a nice pass over to Alexander, who tries to get it in, but that hits a black jersey. Oh, Sumner steps up. It gets just past her. All right, Johnson with it. She's going to fire that on net. Sorry, you can't see what's happening. Ryu steps up. Oh, gets just past her. That's okay. Got to get through Johnson to get to Goral. Oh, come on, Maddie. Oh, woo. All right. We'll take it. Just missed the net, it looks like. All right, puck comes up to Alexander. She's got a bunch of Brandon players all over her, though. Oh. All right, puck gonna go around the net to Johnson. Johnson's looking to get it to Olenek, and she does. Olenek try and get it up for Perot. That comes back in, though. That play's or broken up. Just under 5 left in the first. Rebels up 1-0 thanks to Peyton Krupski. Ooh, Olenek tripped up. No call there, though. She's taken down from behind. All right, Johnson comes to help her out. Ryu gonna take it in the corner. Ryu looks to get it over to Olenek. Olenek, oh, I think she thought Duchek might have been a little farther. Drills Duchek with the puck. All right, Duchek gonna battle for it. She's still gonna end up with it, though. Here comes Sadie with it. She's going to go through. She fires it. Brandon does a good job with the block, though. All right, Rebels going to set something up. College Ajax going to poke that puck away. Oh, she makes a fancy move herself. Oh, couldn't get the good shot off that she wanted. All right, Sitch behind the net. Oh, she had Duchek right out in front, but she had a couple dark jerseys all over her. Duchek comes to help out. Penalty coming up to Brandon, it looks like. All right, your Rebels going to go to the power play. First penalty of the game for either team. Going to have the power play line of Krupski, Sitch, Regal, and Fack would be my assumption coming out. Girls looking to add another goal to their lead. Up 1-0 thanks to Peyton. All right, Brooklyn going to take the face-off right in front of us. Oh, shoot. All right, puck going to go down the ice. All right, Fack going to pick it up. She's going to get that to Brooklyn. Brooklyn over to Regal. Regal looking to set something up. Oh, she fires that across a little far, but that's okay. Peyton on it instantly. Ooh, girls keep it in. Nice shot. Oh, Blexa right there for the rebound and for the tip. Their goalie does a good job hanging on to it, though. 1:29 left in our power play. 3:30 left in this period. I assume we do not get an ice cleaning after this period, as we started with fresh ice, just 15-minute period. All right, puck gonna come over to Regal. Regal's gonna come through traffic. Oh my God! I think that was Lexa who tipped it. What a tip, what a good save though by their goalie. All right, puck gonna, oh, that could probably be a 5-on-3 for your Rebels coming up here, folks. Oh, shoot, I don't think that was intentional. All right, we're gonna have 1:11 5-on-3. Same 5 girls gonna stay out. Hopefully looking to connect on this first penalty and then on the second one. All right, Brooklyn gonna take the face off. Doesn't look like that was an intentional trip, so that's unfortunate for them. All right, puck gonna come back to Regal. Regal's gonna fire that through. Their goalie makes a good save. Oh, she's doing a great job keeping it out of the back of the net. All right, we're gonna have Duchek and it looks like Kovacs and Sumners, along with Johnson and College Ajax. 3:04 left in this first period. Rebels up 1-0. 1:03 left in their first penalty, and 1:50 in the second one. All right, College Ajax looking to set something up. She gets that back for Duchek. Duchek fires it. Again, another good save by their goalie. Sumner is going to take the face-off again. 2:54 left in this first period. All right, Duchek going to come away with it. College Ajax going to fire that through. Big rebound. Oh, just to the side for Sumners. Oh, geez. All right, Duchek's going to pick it up. Sumners comes to help her out. That one Brandon girl doing an excellent job, though. All right, Johnson, she's got to hustle to be the first one back. She does, so that Brandon doesn't have a breakaway. All right, Johnson, the nice long pass over for Kovacs. Kovacs is going to bring it in. Kovacs going to drop it. It ends up with College Ajax. She's got Sumners right behind her, though. Come on, girls. Okay. To Johnson. Johnson looking for the shot. Another good save by the goalie. Krupski and Sitch. Regal and Thack going to come out. 6 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Your goalie keeping out of the net, not for lack of trying for your girls to put it in. All right, Brooklyn going to take the face-off. All right, Regal steps up. She keeps it in. She's going to get that back to Peyton. To Regal, who's going to fire it through. Oh, come on, girls. Brooklyn's there. Oh, my God. Brooklyn still keeps it. All right, going to get that over to Peyton. Gets just past her. Regal's going to pick it up. All right, over to Thack. Thack going to get it back to Regal. Regal sends it in. Oh, Lexa almost tipped it in. Brooklyn going to pick it up. 25 seconds left in the power play for your Rebels. Kept it in the zone, lots of shots. Back, and there with another shot, their goalie. She's doing excellent. All right, just 17 seconds left in this power play for your Rebels. 1:29 left in this period. All right, Brooklyn again gonna take the face-off. Brandon's gonna come away with it. They're looking to get it out. Rebels do a good job keeping it in. Oh, all right, Fack gonna hustle. She steps up to keep it in. All right, puck gonna go all the way down. Brandon's goalie does a good job keeping her team in it, not letting the Rebels score in the 5-on-3. All right, puck's gonna come out to Krupski. This is Brooklyn. Krupski, she gets it over to Sitch. Sitch, oh, what a good save again. Oh, their goalie playing a fantastic game. All right, puck gonna go down into the corner for Johnson. Couple fresh Rebels out. Johnson sees Alexander, gets just past her. It's okay, no icing. All right, we got Perot, Olenek, and Alexander out right now. All right, Olenek gonna send that down into the corner for Alexander. All right, Brandon, they're gonna bring it up. Got to get through Ryu and Johnson, though. Johnson does a good job being the first one back. She's gonna take it behind the net. All right, Olenek to her. Jessica's a little far. She gets it over to Ryu, though. All right, Ryu's gonna, oh, shoot. A little bit of a bouncing puck for your Rebels. All right, just 1 second left, and that's gonna finish this period, folks. All right, Brandon goalie, keeping him in the game. Your Rebels up 1-0. I'm gonna put you on mute. All right. Hopefully you see nothing turn this way this period. So I'll give you a shot of Maddie right now. All right, period 2 coming up here. Your Rebels up 1-0 thanks to Peyton Krupski. Out to start this period off. Oh, Goral. Sorry, he didn't see much of that probably. Out to start this period off, we have Sumners, Alexander, and Kovacs, along with Johnson and Ryu. So just 15-minute periods. Only get a flood every second period. So we'll get one in between the second and third. Right, puck gonna go behind the net. Johnson gonna step up and be the first one there. She's looking to get it to someone. She sends it out of the zone wisely. Rebels gonna chase it. All right, shot on Goral, who's gonna make the pad save. Ooh. All right, Johnson gonna pick that up. She's got a couple dark jerseys all over her right away, though. Brandon coming away with it. Johnson goes to battle. Sumners comes to help her out. Sorry, you can't see any of that. All right, that's gonna go just past the net. Sorry, I overcorrected there a little bit. All right, Alexander looking to get it out. Brandon keeps it in. It's gonna come to Ryu. Ryu's looking to get it to somebody. She sees Alexander, comes off of her stick. All right, Johnson gonna be the first one there. All right, she gets that up. It's to Kovacs. That's deflected out of the zone. Brandon looking to get it in. Ryu chips it up for Alexander, who sends it in for Kovacs, who's going to send it in. We just want a couple of fresh Rebels. Brandon goalie going to play it. We got Duchak, Olenek, and Perot out, along with College Ajax and McPherson. Looks like we're going to have a face-off down in the Brandon end as we've got icing. 13:35 left in this second period. Rebels up 1-0. All right, hopefully we're good. I wasn't on mute, but sometimes I feel like that happens when I come off a mute. Sorry, Lindsay, hopefully it's good now. All right, Perot gonna take the face-off. She wins it over to College Ajax, who fires it just wide of the net. All right, McPherson steps up. She's going to keep it in. Olenek going to take it. She's going to go down into the corner. She gets that over for Perot. Brandon going to come away with it. They're looking to get it out of the zone. Rebels looking to keep it in. All right, they're going to send it down. Looks like we should have icing. Come on, go. We are going to have icing. Face off in front of the Brandon goalie. Going to have Krupski and Sitch come out. Along with Regal and Thack. 13-10 left in this second period. Rebels up 1-0. All right, Brooklyn going to take the face-off way down there. All right, puck going to come over to Thack. Thack going to send that back in. All right, Sitch battling for it. Regal steps up and keeps it in. Brooklyn also there. Oh, puck from Krupski to Sitch. She makes a couple moves. Oh, she can't get a good shot off. Oh, shoot. All right, Krupski back to Thack. Thack to Krupski. She's going to send it out front. Oh, out front again. So hard to see. Yeah! Looks like that was Lexa that put that in. Again, it's kind of hard to tell from here. And it was Lexa Sitch with the big rebound goal. Going to put your Rebels up 2-0. So far away, I only knew they scored when I saw Lexa's arms go up in the air. All right. Another good hard-working goal by that line. Banging away at the rebounds. All right, Perot, Duchak, Olenek, College Ajax, and McPherson looking to keep that momentum going. All right, College Ajax looking to get it to somebody. She gets it to Duchak, who's going to flip it up. Then she sends it down into the zone. Olenek going to hustle. Perot, Duchak there too. All right, oh, Duchak with it. Where's that puck? Come on, Noah. Olenek, Duchak, everybody out front. And their goalie does a good job keeping it out again. She's played very well today. All right, Perot going to take the face-off again in front of their goalie. 12:15 left in this second. Rebels up 2-0 thanks to Peyton Krupski and Lexa Sitch. All right, puck to McPherson. She sends that through. Perot, Duchak, come on. Oh, almost. Sadie right on the doorstep. All right, Perot going to take the face-off again right in front of their goalie. She gets that over to Olenek. Puck behind the net. College Ajax stepping up, keeping it in. Oh, puck comes out. McPherson, I think, sent that back in. I was busy zooming back out, so I couldn't see. All right, Olenek keeps it in. McPherson right there. She keeps it in. Duchak goes to battle for it. Oh, all the Rebels are changing. Yeah. That's hard when you're changing at the bench. All right, College Ajax hustling. Sumner's hustling as well. College Ajax going to pick it up. She sees Alexander, who chips that up. Brandon going to pick it up. All right, Sumner's brings it in. Kovacs is going to take it. Oh, she dumps it back. They were changing, though. All right, Johnson hustling. Got some icing happening. So face-off going to be in front of the Brandon goalie. It's like we're going to have Kovacs take that face-off. 11:10 left in this second period. Rebels up 2-0. All right, Sumner's going to take it. She wins it over to Kovacs, who sends that through. Oh, almost Jada. Right on the doorstep. Couldn't get her good shot off on it, though. All right, Johnson with it. She's going to send it through. Oh, Aubrey with the nice tip. Puck, it just went over the net, though. Puck back out front again. Alexander, she's got a good pass over to Ryu. Ryu sends it in. Sumner's with the rebound. Oh, shoot. Rebels with all the pressure. Doing a good job keeping it down there. Their goalie doing a good job keeping it out. Nothing but props for her today. All right. Krupski, Sitch, Thack and Regal out now. Look to capitalize on the goal. Peyton with the first one, or on top of the goals, I should say. Peyton with the first one. Lexa with the other one. Back, gonna send that in, just a little wide of the net. Brooklyn all over her right away. Here comes Lexa to help. Not quite far enough for Regal that she can step up to send it back in. All right, Thack. Not letting it get past her. Brooklyn gonna pick it up. She sees her sister. Peyton with a good shot, and their goalie with the blocker save. All right, out front to Lexa. All right, puck to Regal. She keeps it in. Oh, she's tripped up. No call there, though. Puck's gonna come down the ice. Brooklyn with it. The long pass, that's intercepted by Brandon, though. It's all right. Puck gonna come back in, go behind Goro. All right, Regal with it. She gets it up. Looks like it must have hit somebody on her way to Lexa. All right, Brooklyn does a good job not just sending it back into the crowd of people. She's gonna send it back into the zone. All right, Peyton with it. She's got Olenek and Krupski up front. Brooklyn doing a good job sending it back. Olenek interfered with. Oh, Duchak with the long reach breaks up that play. A bit of a dog pile. Both D and Olenek waiting in front. Puck to College. Ajak. She sends it in just wide of the net. Olenek back out front. Oh, Duchak just wide of the net. So many chances for your girls this period. Oh, College Ajak gets it. Oh my goodness, a dog pile happening here. All right, McPherson was back though. She was here to help out. All right, Perot. She's looking to get it to someone. She gets it to Olenek. A touch far for her. Olenek's going to chase, though. All right, Brandon looking to get it in. No, oh, come on, Noah. Oh, not a little too far for Noah. Brandon going to send it back in the zone. Haven't had a whistle in a little bit. He must have heard me. Was that icing? Oh, I guess that was icing. What do I know? Okay, 8:29 left in the second. Rebels up 2-0. Lots of relentless pressure by your girls. All right, Sumner's going to take the face-off in front of the Brandon goalie. All right, Sumner's again taking the face-off. Shots are 19-6 for your Rebels. Nope, Sumner's kicked out. Here comes Olenek. Johnson waiting to be called in to take the face-off. Oh, Johnson shoots it on net. Jesse Johnson took a face-off in Southie and won it, and it was fantastic. The whole bench erupted, as did all of the parents. So it was great. All right, first penalty of your Rebels game, this game for your Rebels is gonna go to Alexander. Not sure what it was. All right, out to kill this penalty, we have Johnson and Ryu along with Krupski and Sitch, Brooklyn Krupski, sorry. All right, Brandon looking to set something up, looking to get on the board. Goro with a nice save. She's going to steer it to the side. Lexa Sitch with a cannon down the ice. Oh, Brooklyn Krupski coming in hot. I'm sure that defenseman from Brandon could hear her coming behind her. All right, Brandon going to bring it in. Got to get through Johnson, though, who's going to knock it off of her stick. In comes Sitch to help out. Brandon looking to set something up. Puck going to come over to Ryu. She's going to try and hammer it down the ice. Oh, it comes off of her stick. All right, Johnson's going to pick it up. She's going to send it down the middle. We're going to have a couple fresh Rebels come out. We've got Duchak and Peyton Krupski along with Thack and Regal. All All right, Regal breaks up that play. Woo. All right, Brandon looking to set it up. Rebels have killed almost a full minute of this penalty still. Duchak's going to knock it away, and she's going to take it in herself. Woo! Oh, took a nice bounce for Brandon there. All right, puck back to Regal. She's going to send that in. 45 seconds left in the penalty to Alexander. Just under 7 minutes left in the second period. Your Rebels up 2-0. Peyton Krupski, Lexa Sitch with the 2 goals. First penalty for your Rebels of the game. Oh, Brandon offside. All right, we're going to have Perot and Olenek along with College Ajax and McPherson to come out and try and kill this last 30 seconds of this power play for Brandon. All right, Perot with the beauty of a win to College Ajax, who's going to send that in. Olenek chasing. Perot waiting where she should be for in case it comes out. All right, Brandon going to get it in the zone. Perot comes to steal it away, though. Oh, she a good job by Noah hustling. She comes to help out. All right, puck going to go behind the net. Again, Brandon looking to set it up. All right, your Rebels do an excellent job killing the penalty. Puck's going to come to Olenek. She's going to take it down. Rebels had lots of penalty kill practice against Lumsden the other day. Lots of penalty trouble for your girls, so they do a good job not letting it get through to Maddie. All right, Fack going to take it. She gets that over to Kovacs. Kovacs is going to take it in herself. Kovacs looking to get it to out front to Alexander, almost. All right, Ryu with it. She's going to fire it through, but that's deflected by a Brandon player. Puck into the corner. Not far enough for Ryu to be able to get it. Brandon coming out of the zone. Ryu going to swipe it away so that they just have to send it in. All right, Johnson's going to pick it up. She's got Krupski all the way down the ice. And Sitch, oh, what a nice pass from Johnson over to Peyton. All right, to Johnson. Yeah! Woo! Jess from the point. Oh, Jessie Johnson with her second goal in 2 games from the point. What a nice goal by Jess. She's able to pick that top corner. I think we had some screening action happening. It was fantastic. I had the best angle.
I heard you say long pass.
All right, I think Johnson had her own assist on that. I'm pretty sure I went from Johnson to Krupski to Sitch, or from Johnson to Sitch to Johnson again. All right, your Rebels up 3-0. For your Rebels, Peyton Krupski, Lexa Sitch, and now Jessie Johnson with the goal from the point. Those D goals are one of my favorites. All right, 4:35 left in this second period. We're going to have an ice clean after this. Fack's going to get it back to Sitch, who is holding the line for her. Brooklyn Krupski with it in the corner, behind the net. All right, Regal steps up and does an excellent job keeping it in. It does just sneak past after. Rebels do a good job getting back on side. We've got Olenek, Chak, and Perot on her way out. Woo! That was a rocket wide. All right. What happened there? Oh, too many men. Those are terrible. I don't like when that happens to anybody. All right, your Rebel's going to go to the power play, it looks like here. Oh, that's crappy. Just under 4 minutes left. Awesome. One nation. Fun Nation with a goal today. All right, so we're going to have Sumner's, Duchak, and Kovacs out, along with Johnson and College Ajax. All right, puck gets just past the line. Johnson going to reset. She's going to get that over to Duchak. Duchak's going to make a couple moves, going to get it back over to Johnson, who gets it to Duchak, who's got a lane. Oh, their goalie with a good save. Sumner's doing the excellent job screening. College Ajax going to pick it up. Duchak's got a wide open lane. All right, to Kovacs, back to Johnson, to Kovacs again, who's going to make a spin move. Oh, all right. Duchak with it, trying to get it up to College Ajax. She's got a black jersey all over her. College Ajax using the monkey feet to keep it in. Ooh, she's hauled down. Johnson, College Ajax gonna hustle. All right, College Ajax gonna pick it up. She's gonna get the night. Oh, that pass is intercepted. Sumner's is gonna pick it up though. She's gonna take it in. Sumner's fires it. Oh, I'm not sure where that went. This netting makes it hard. All right, pass over to College Ajax, who resets. She gets that on net. All right, 52 seconds left in your Rebels power play. All right, Johnson gonna get that to Brooklyn. Brooklyn gonna give that over to Johnson. Johnson gets that through. She was looking for Duchak. All right, College Ajax stepping up, keeping it in. Sitch holding the line for her. Sitch is going to steal it. She's going to get that across for one of the Krupskis. All right, that coming off the bench. Oh, almost. Alexa does that really good job with the tip. All right, Sitch back to one of the Krupskis. I think Brooklyn. Regal steps up. Oh, puck comes just over the line. Rebels got to reset a little bit. Sitch is going to take it in. We got 9 seconds left in our power play. Puck's going to come to Brooklyn. Or Peyton, I'm sorry, who gets it to Brooklyn, to Sitch out front. Regal steps up. She's going to send that back down low behind the net. Krupski with it. Oh, it just comes off her stick. It's okay. Her sister's there to help out. Krupski out front to Sitch. All right, Regal going to step up. Oh, sorry. She's going to get that back in. They're going to ice it, though. We're going to have a face-off. Why is that not icing? Oh, I was like, I didn't know why you didn't blow it that soon or that quick. Anyway. All right, we're going to have Perot and Olenek along with Alexander out. Ryu and Johnson. 1:33 left in this period. Your Rebels up 3-0. Krupski, Sitch, and Johnson with the 3 goals. Oh, what a nice win by Perot over to Ryu, to Johnson. Johnson's, oh, I can't quite connect. I can't see everything that's happening through this net, though. All right, Alexander gets it behind the net. Olenek goes to chase it. She's tripped, though. Ryu using her monkey feet. Perot with a good shot. Their goalie's going to glove it. Can't hang on to it, though. Out comes Kovacs. All right, Ryu. She's going to get that over to Alexander. Oh, she doesn't come off of her stick. Rebels doing a good job keeping it in the zone. All right, Sumner's is going to pick it up. She's going to try and get it back to the D. Sumner's with it again. 40 seconds left. Your Rebels. Lots of pressure in this end. All right, to Johnson with it. Johnson fires it. Good shot, but their goalie makes a good save. All right, Sumner is going to take the face-off right in front of the Brandon goalie, who has been doing an excellent job between the pipes for them. All right, puck's one over to Kovacs. McPherson steps up. It gets just past her. That's okay. College Ajax comes to help her out. Duchak is... Ooh, Duchak out. Oh, she gets it out. Brandon looking to bring it into the Rebel zone with only 4.5 seconds left. All right, that's going to finish this period, folks. I'm going to put you on mute. You'll probably be frozen for a little bit. We're going to have some fresh, clean ice. Hopefully all the action right in front of us here. This next period, your Rebels up 3-0. See you shortly. Nobody's in the way at all. There is a chair here. All right, everybody, here comes your third period. Your Rebels up 3-0 thanks to Krupski. Thanks to Krupski, Sitch, and Johnson with your 3 goals. Out to start this period off, we're going to have Duchak, Olenek, Perot, College Ajax, and McPherson. All right, puck's going to come over to College Ajax. Ooh, a nice big block. McPherson gets it in. Duchak right there, and their goalie is going to keep it out. What a good start for your Rebels in this period. Quick shift of less than 30 seconds. Going to have Regal and Thack along with Krupski, and Sitch. All right, Brooklyn going to take the face-off right in front of us. She's going to win it over to Thack. Thack going to get that back to Peyton. Peyton just comes off of her stick. All right, Regal with it. Oh. All right, Thack with it now. Brooklyn Krupski. She's looking to get it out front. She's got Lexa, Peyton. Oh, Peyton just past the net. Good try by those by this line. All right, Thak gonna pick it up, send it back in. All right, gonna have a couple fresh Rebels out. We're gonna have Kovacs and Sumners come out. Peyton chasing. Oh, Kovacs picks it up. Oh my goodness. A little bit of a bouncing puck for your Rebels. Brandon looking to get it out. Regal steps up to keep it in. Sumners comes to help her out. Sumners is going to take it. Oh, their D makes a good stop. All right, Regal with the long reach. She keeps it in. Bouncing puck. Alexander right on the doorstep. Their goalie does a good job keeping it out. Johnson and Ryu going to come out. All right, Sumner's taking the face off. Kovacs comes away with it. It's knocked off of her stick. Sumner's with it still. She's looking to set something up. Sumner's gets it over to Johnson. Johnson's going to fire that through. Kovacs right on the doorstep. Oh, just through the crease. Alexander can't connect on it. What a good try. All right, Ryu over to Johnson. Johnson going to send that back in. Rebels doing a good job this first 2 minutes and a bit, keeping it in the Brandon zone. All right, Johnson deflected it. She took a little bit of a spill though. Perot was there to help her out. Johnson gonna pick it up again. She's got a beautiful long pass over to Alexander, who just can't quite pick it up. All right, Olenek chasing behind the net. She's gonna try and send it back down into the corner. Takes a funny bounce. All right, Ryu with it. She's looking to keep it in. It does just come out. Oh, she's hauled down. College Ajax. Oh, shoot. And it's going to get just past Gorley. Sorry, you probably couldn't see much of that. I was trying to fix it. All right, Brandon on the board. Your Rebels still up 3-1. You guys aren't in the way at all if you're sitting there.
No, but I was in the way of them.
Oh.
So now we're just like even.
Oh. All right. Score 3-1 for your Rebels. All right, Krupski, Sitch, Thak, and McPherson and College Ajax out looking to get that 3-goal lead up. Sitch gonna do a good job sending it back. Both Krupskis there. Sitch gonna hustle. All right, Sitch battling against two dark jerseys. Brooklyn comes to help her out. Brooklyn is 100% gonna come away with it. All right. Brooklyn with it. She's going to send that back to College Ajax. College Ajax out front. All right, Sitch gets that out front. Oh, McPherson's going to pick it up. She taps it on net. Goes just wide. Both Krupskis looking to get it out front. Sitch is there. Out to Sitch. Oh, she was tied up. Oh, College Ajax. She blows a boot. All right, Brandon going to get it back into the zone. 16-10 left in this third period. Your Rebels up 3-1. All right, Regal at the line with it. She gets that over to Brooklyn. Oh, Thak's got a hustle. Goral's gonna do a good job covering it. Did you guys scare them away?
We scared them. Well, I told them. They scored them.
I couldn't agree more. Why would you come here? All right, Thak gonna get that behind the net. We got Thak, Regal, along with Alexander and Kovacs and shoot. Oh, no, Rebels to the power play, it looks like here, folks. I think Rebels haven't been able to find the back of the net on the penalty. They've had a 5-on-3 and another power play. And couldn't connect. Hopefully they can hear. So we're going to have the power play line of Krupski, Sitch, Regal, and Thak. This was a 20-minute period, I guess. 15:34 left in this third period. Your Rebels up 3-1. Looking to keep it going here. Brooklyn going to take the face-off right in front of us. All right, that's one over to Sitch. Sitch is going to see Thak. Thak's going to send that to Regal. Oh, what a good shot. Thak using her feet to slow it down. It does come out, though. It's okay. Regal's back there. Allie going to take it for a little bit of a skate. She's going to see whichever Krupski that is. I think it's Brooklyn. All right, Brooklyn, she's going to bring it in. They're looking to set something up. Brooklyn out front to Sitch. Oh, Krupski. Oh, what a good try. Peyton looking to put it in, but again, this Brandon goalie doing a very good job keeping her team in the game. Just under 15 minutes left. I don't know what happened there. All right, Krupski to Regal. She sends it through. Oh, and a nice pad save by their goalie. Oh, Thak with her baseball gloves stopping it. All right, Brooklyn. Oh, she gets that. Brooklyn to Peyton. All right, back to Regal. Regal fires that through. Loose puck out front. Oh. All right, Sitch does a good job lifting the stick, keeping it in. Their goalie, ooh, gonna cover it. A little bit of a whack. All right, Duchak, Kovacs, and Sumners along with Johnson and College Ajax. Okay, I don't know. It said that there was 5 minutes and 70 seconds left in that penalty, and I don't think that is accurate. They're just trying to fix it here. There we go. 57 seconds left. All right, puck one over. That's going to come to College Ajax. He sends it through. Oh, their goalie makes a glove save. All right, Brandon does a good job getting it out. Goral going to stop it behind the net. College Ajax going to pick it up. She sees a lane to come through. She's going to get that over to Duchak. Duchak looking to set something up. She drops that for Sumners. Sumners back to Duchak. Puck going to come not far enough for our D to step up, but they send it down now. Sorry if all this zooming in and out is making you guys nauseous. All right, Sumners is going to get that over to College Ajax. College Ajax going to get that over to Kovacs. Kovacs going to fire that into the corner. Duchak going to be the first one there. She's going to fire that back around. College Ajax gets there on time. She tries to get that over. All right, Johnson with it. Oh, just comes off of her stick. All right, here comes Brandon with it now. All right, looks like we have Perot and Alexander along with Kovacs out. Kovacs going to get that to Alexander. Alexander waiting for her girls to come out. Sends it behind the net. Perot looking to be the first one there. She is. Olenek, just past the net. Olenek going to be the first one there. She shovels that out front, but that's intercepted. She was looking for the two white jerseys that were there. Oh, McPherson steps up to keep it in. It's going to get just past her. Perot going to send that back in because she wants a change. So we're going to have Olenek, Brooklyn Krupski, along with Alexander out, it looks like. All right, we're going to have the Krupski, Sitch line back together. Regal and Thak. Well, that was pretty close, but they said she kept it in. All right, Regal down low with it. She's going to fire that over to her D partner. Thak with a good screen that she shoots it through. Oh. All right, Krupski, she's gonna fire that in. Oh, sorry, I overcorrected there. All right, Brooklyn in the corner. She's gonna battle. Puck comes out front to Regal. Regal fires that in. Oh, Lexa almost tipped it in. All right, Regal again. Krupski to Krupski. Krupski to Sitch. Oh, almost, girls. Lots of pressure this shift by this line. All right, Krupski to Thack. Thack sends it through just wide. Sitch just through the crease. Holy Hannah. All right, Brandon gonna finally get it out of their zone. I'm guessing they want to change. Regal over to Peyton. Oh, offside. A good long stretch pass though. 3-1 Rebels. 11:23 left in this third period. Krupski, Sitch, and Johnson with our 3 goals. Rebels haven't been able to score on the few power plays we've had though. Brandon goalie doing a good job keeping it out. All right, we've got Johnson and Ryu, along with the Sumners, Kovacs, and Alexander line. Pardon? All right, puck's gonna go down into the corner here. Sorry, I'm busy talking to people. We got Perot and Olenek out. Johnson, Ryu, and Alexander. All right, Ryu does a good job sweeping the puck away. Goral gonna push that one to the side. All right, Johnson making some moves. She's gonna bring it up herself. She's got a taste for the back of the net now. All right, Alexander gonna bring it in. She's gonna fire that towards the net. Olenek, she's gonna be the first one there. She's gonna get it for McPherson, who's gonna get it back to Olenek. Olenek, McPherson, Perot comes to help out. There you go. All right, McPherson's gonna send it back in. Perot's gonna keep it though. She's gonna send it up front to Duchek. What a good save! Oh, what a beauty of a pass from Perot to Duchek. Goalie makes another good save though. All right, College Ajax gonna keep it in. Duchek turns and fires again. Their goalie standing on her head, keeping her girls in this. All right, College Ajax gonna send that back in. A bunch of your Rebels are changing. Duchek, the lone chaser. All right, College Ajax gonna send that back in. Woo, Sitch being interfered with. All right, McPherson steps up and says, nope, it's coming back. All right, puck gonna come around, back to College Ajax. She's gonna fire that through. Couple Rebels get some sticks on it. All right, Sitch looking to set something up. She can just walk right in, but that's deflected. All right, puck gonna come to College Ajax. She fires that through. All right, Brandon, they're gonna get it out of the zone after relentless pressure from your girls. All right, 9 minutes left in this third period. Rebels up 3-1, but look out, here comes Krupski. She has it knocked off of her stick. Regal, Fat coming out. All right, who is that? Thack looking to get it out. Regal is gonna get it over to Krupski. Krupski gonna take it in. She's gonna make a couple of moves. Fire that just wide of the net. All right, Brandon looking to get it out. Regal steps up. She doesn't let it go anywhere. Kovacs with it. She's gonna flip that on net. Alexander there waiting for the rebound. All right, puck back to Regal. Regal's gonna get it to Thack. A little high for her. Oh, puck comes out of the zone, but that's okay. Sumner's hustled her butt to get back there. All right, puck to Alexander and Regal. Ooh, Regal hauled down. I can only... All right, Rebels gonna go to the penalty kill. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's a Brandon power play. Hey, keep clapping, don't listen to her. Yeah, that was it, yeah. All right, back over to Regal. Regal with a beautiful shot. All right, Peyton Krupski gonna pick it up. Peyton gonna get it back to Thack. Thack looking to get rid of it. She's gonna shoot it on net. Their goalie makes a good save. Ooh. All right, Sitch over to oh my, I can't even keep up with who has this puck. We do, we have it. All right, puck to Regal. Regal fires it through. Their goalie again with a big save. Oh, that was loose.
And that happens.
Exactly, 100%. It does, yeah. So that's ultimately what happened. All right, so we're gonna have Johnson, College Ajax, Kovacs, and Duchek along, oh shoot, just over Jess's stick. Sorry, Duchek, Sumners, and Kovacs along with College Ajax and Johnson. 1 minute left in your Rebels power play. All right, Duchek's gonna pick it up. She's looking to get it out of the zone. She's got a nice pass up to Kovacs. Kovacs is gonna bring it in. Over to Duchek. Duchek, oh, it has it knocked off of her stick. Oh no, breakaway for Brandon. Come on, Maddie. Goal! Woo! Maddie with the huge save! Woo! All right, so we're gonna have for the next 21 seconds, we've got Perot, Olenek, and Alexander out. All right, sorry, for the power play, I should say. All right, Olenek gonna take it in. She gets that out front. Nobody there though. All right, gonna go down the ice, or the puck's gonna go down the ice, and that's gonna kill the penalty. Your Rebels unable to score on the power play today. Coral does a good job keeping it out of the net. All right, we've got McPherson and who's the other D? I'm not even sure. All right, so we've got, Regal's bringing it in. She's going to walk in, and their goalie's going to make a good save. Sorry, we now have Regal and Thack out along with Krupskis and Sitch. All right, Brooklyn gonna take the face off. That goes, just past Thack. She wipes out, but she recovers. All right, puck to Thack. She's gonna get that over to Krupski. Krupski gonna shovel it in. All right, Brandon looking to get it out of the zone, and they do, but Rebels send it back. Ooh, they wisely don't touch that. There were way too many dark jerseys on the ice. All right, Allie Regal with it behind Goral. All right, Regal's gonna see Krupski. Krupski to Krupski. All right, Brooklyn or Peyton, I'm sorry, gonna get it in. Woo. All right, Johnson's gonna get it over D partner Ryu. Ryu's gonna get it up to Peyton. Peyton gonna bring it in. All muscle, look at that kid. All right, Johnson gets it back for Sumners, just past her though. So we got Sumners, Alexander, and Kovacs out. All right, Brandon gonna bring it in the zone, but she's got to get through Johnson. All right, puck's gonna come down the ice. Come on, Jada. Alexander hustling. Oh, you got Olenek coming in with you. Oh, Callie. Oh, just past the net. Shoot. What a good pass. What a good try. All right, Pearl with it down low. All right, she's going to get that over to College Ajax, who's going to fire that through. All the Rebels there are going to stick on it. Noah Alexander's there too. Oh, what a good couple plays here. All right, Brandon looking to bring it out of the zone. No icing. Goral gonna keep it out of the net. All right, Rebels to the penalty kill. Olenek to the box for 2 minutes. I actually have no idea why she's in there. I was busy talking to the other moms up here. All right, so out to hopefully kill this penalty off, we're going to have Thack and Regal along with Krupski and Sitch, Brooklyn Krupski, and Lexa Sitch, and of course, Maddie Goral. All right, Thack gonna come away with it. I can only imagine she's gonna fire that down the ice, and she does. Just 2:55 left in this game. 1:34 left in your Rebels penalty. I think that might only be the second penalty for your Rebels this game. All right, Brandon gonna send it just wide of the net. Thack looking to get it out. Ooh, here comes Krupski. Oh, shoot. Peyton would have been gone with that. This wasn't quite far enough. Ooh, Goral with the pad save. Brandon gonna find the back of the net on the power play goal, though. All right, Brandon coming in within one now. Your Rebels still up by one, but just 3-1 now, or 3-2. I'm sorry. All right, Sitch is gonna bring it in. No, I'm sorry, that's not Sitch. That's Alexander. All right, Rebels looking to keep it in this zone. Get another insurance goal or something. 2 minutes left in this game. All right, puck's gonna come down the ice. Johnson gonna be the first one there for it. All right, Johnson behind the net. Ooh, comes off of her stick. Kovacs comes to help her out. Goral with the big glove save. Get it out. All right, Sumners, here she comes down the ice. She does a good job killing some time. We're going to have the Krupski, Sitch, Thack, and Regal line out. All right, Sitch behind the net with it. Oh, out front to Regal. Just past her stick. All right, Krupski covering up where Regal was as she stepped up into the play. All right, Thack does a good job sending it back in. All right, puck gonna go to the corner. Thack steps up. She keeps it in. Puck to Sitch. Sitch has Krupski right out front. She's gonna wisely get that back to Thack. Thack sends it through their goalie with the big save. Oh, Lexa almost. All right, here comes Brandon down the ice. Oh my God. All right, and just like that, Brandon's gonna tie it up here, folks. All right, so we're all tied up here now, folks. We're gonna have College Ajax and Johnson along with Krupski. And Krupski, all right, Rebels looking for that go-ahead goal, up 3-0 now, all tied up at 3. All right, Johnson's gonna fire that through. Oh, come on! Almost, girls, almost. 21 seconds left to put in the go-ahead goal. All right, we're gonna have Kovac, Sumners, and Duchek out along with College Ajax and Johnson. I believe we stay tied if we're in round robin, if that's what happens here. All right, Sumner's kicked out. All right, Sumners, she's gonna take it into the corner. 15 seconds left, guys. Johnson steps up. She keeps it in. Come on, Aubrey. 4 seconds left. 4 seconds left. Shoot it. Shoot it. Oh, Brandon going to come away. Or wait, hang on. What are we doing here? Oh, God. Of course it's going to be OT. Jesus Christ. Going to put you on mute. We think it's OT. Maybe it's not OT? Nope, looks like it's not. All right.
Larry, you still recording?
All right, we're going to have the player of the game celebration here. All tied up. Rebels up 3-0, and Brandon chipped away at it, come back to tie. All right, Allie Regal with your player of the game for your Rebels. Allie always strong on D in the line and on the power play. I wonder if this is the 6th player who's getting the player of the game. There were 6 players on the ice during that last goal. I don't know what'll happen with that. I guess we'll see. All right, your Rebels are back in action at 6 tonight. Yeah, 6 o'clock. So make sure you tune in for all the action.